It's the start of the 3A State Boys Basketball Playoffs, and we've got two high-powered octane teams as the number 5 Thatcher Eagles attempt to hold roost at the Eagles' nest against the number 12 Florence Gophers, who hope to go far in the playoffs. It's Thatcher versus Florence, and all the best highlights coming up next. The teams went for a combined 47 points in the first quarter, and Braden Bryce got it started for Thatcher down low off an entry pass from Isaac Palmer. However, Aiden Silvis had the immediate answer and drilled a 3 from the top of the key. The shot started a slew of long balls, with both teams hitting 10 each for the game. After gathering a rebound, the Gophers got it back out to J.J. Gibbs for 3. Wade Hull then hit the first of his 6 trays in the game, and he was followed by a 3-pointer by Wyatt Stenson. In between the long balls, Brody Ramirez showed off his repertoire, spinning on Chad Johnson in the paint and laying in the teardrop. And on the other side of the court, Johnson goes against the pick and takes Silvis off the dribble to the rack for the score over Vinny Bradeen. Wade Hull's second 3 of the night gave Thatcher the lead, but after a scramble for the loose ball, Aiden Silvis picks it up and puts it home to tie it up at 13. The shot started a 16-6 run for the Gophers as J.J. Gibbs shakes and bakes Bronson Stringfellow on the drive for the bucket. And then Brody Ramirez casually gets his 3-pointer to fall. Isaac Palmer clapped back with a 3-pointer of his own, but that was answered in turn by another 3 from Ramirez as he pulled up after his screener hit the deck. And then Silvis pulls this James Harden step-back move that always looks like traveling to me and nails the shot. Ramirez gathers the rebound and pushes it up court to Soldier Blauer on the baseline for 2, and Florence is suddenly up 10. The Eagles finally broke the run after a defensive rebound by Stringfellow when Jalen Way got open and hit his mid-range jumper. With only 4 seconds left in the quarter, the Gophers inbound to Rodriguez, who hooks Hudson Loperman a little bit and launches a 3 with little chance of going in, but he's bailed out by the foul call and hits all 3 of them to help Florence to a 29-18 lead after 1. Kainoa's Hawaiian Grill is the spot in Thatcher to enjoy healthy Hawaiian food with a friendly atmosphere and great service. Order in person or by the phone or online to see the tasty treat everyone is talking about. That's Kainoa's Hawaiian Grill. The second quarter started out with more of the same as Rodriguez pulls up over Johnson for the jumper. As Thatcher struggled to put the ball in the hoop, Isaac Palmer tips the rebound to himself and gets the putback to go. But Florence pushed its lead through transition scoring off defense as Palmer can't handle Way's pass, and Florence takes it back the other way for a layup by Stephen McCauley. Then it's Vinny Bradeen with the steal, and he takes it back all the way for the bucket. Thatcher battled back with a Hudson Loperman runner, and then Isaac Palmer drives and finds Braden Bryce on the dish, and Bryce gets it to go. The Eagles were playing good defense, but the Gophers were just playing better offense as Rodriguez utilizes his spin move again to get a tough jumper to go against Chad Johnson. Isaac Palmer continued to play big down low as he got another one of his me-bounds to go. And then Chad Johnson shows off his speed as he blows by 2 defenders on his way to the bucket. And after an answer by Stephen McCauley, who drove for the layup score, Florence goes for the steal, and Wade Hull makes them pay with a deep dart to bring Thatcher within 8. But every time the Eagles claw their way up, Brody Rodriguez is there to knock them back down. Rodriguez hits on the blow-by layup and then nails the transition 3 from the top of the key. Undaunted, the Eagles continue to fight back as Jalen Way gets the bucket and the foul. Then with the Gophers respecting his shot and chasing out after him, Hull drives the lane for the closeout shot. Then the not-so-pretty stuff happened. Aiden Silvis defends Hull on a 3-point shot and goes by him, and after the shot, Hull pulls a LeBron James and feigns being hit. The referee was on top of it, though, and gave him a flop warning. Then it was tit for tat on the other side of the court, as Silvis is defended by Hull beyond the arc, and he's given a flop warning after falling down on his shot as well. All the rigmarole ended with another brilliant play by Brody Rodriguez, who had a drive and pull-up to beat the buzzer to send Florence up at the half, 48-35.
At Mount Graham Cardiology, we offer a full range of cardiology services. Whether you're managing high blood pressure, recovering from a procedure, or focusing on prevention, our dedicated cardiology team is here for you every step of the way.
Thatcher attacked the basket to start the third, but after rolling off, Rodriguez grabs the rebound and tosses a full court pass to Soldier Blauer for the transition bucket. Then it was more transition scoring, as off the long rebound, Silvis brings it back the other way and weaves his way through traffic in the lane for the score. Thatcher battled back with a corner three from Isaac Palmer, but Vinny Bradeen pulls up with Braden Bryce all in his face and nails the three. Then a crazy sequence went down. As Bradeen blocks Hull, Brody Rodriguez gathers the loose ball and takes it the other way, finding Soldier Blauer for the bucket, but his shot gets caught on the rim. Isaac Palmer rebounds and outlets deep to Hull, who gets a screen from Bronson Stringfellow and nails the three. However, Stringfellow gets called for the flop while on defense, giving 2 free throws to Florence. And even when things went Thatcher's way, they really didn't, as Chad Johnson gets the steal and pushes it ahead to Jayleon Way. The shot is off, however, and Brody Rodriguez gathers the rebound and tosses another near full court pass to Soldier Blauer for the easy transition bucket. Way must have been inspired, because after a Bradeen miss, he gathers the rebound and throws up his three-quarter court pass on the money to a sprinting Chad Johnson, who gathers it and puts it away. But the Gophers continue to extend their lead as Rodriguez comes back with a jumper from the elbow, and then Vinny Bradeen drives for the score. Chad Johnson stops and pops in the lane for the points, and on defense he swipes the ball away from Vinny Bradeen, but the Gopher recovers and scores. Back and forth they went at it in the third, with J.J. Gibbs leaning in for the shot. As the quarter ended, Jayleon Way got his drive to fall, and Florence was up 19 points, 68-49, heading into the final quarter of play.
Introducing Mount Graham Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation Services. We offer comprehensive physical, occupational, speech, hand, and women's health therapy for patients of all ages. Heal, strengthen, and thrive right here at home.
Florence opened the fourth with another three by Vinny Bradeen, but that was answered by Wade Hull, who pulled up from NBA range and drilled it. Then the action shifted down low as Porter Hansen gets his name called for the first time with the score. Isaac Palmer then blows by him on the other side of the court for the layup. Palmer got bigger in the fourth as he gets the turnover on the Rodriguez charge and then cleans up the missed three-pointer and scores. But Brody Rodriguez gets the pass back from the inbound, and nobody stops him as he goes the distance for the bucket. Stringfellow gets the inbound and proceeds to do the same thing, but pulls up deep and nails the three. But again, Florence answers back, "I swear everyone on that team can shoot the three," as Braxton Gameros gets it to fall. The teams are still going at each other and playing tough as Chad Johnson grabs the rebound and puts it back midair for the score. Rodriguez then taps Johnson's head with the ball, earning him a technical foul and giving Thatcher 2 foul shots in the ball. Jayleon Way made good on both foul shots, and if Thatcher was out of it, someone forgot to tell them, down 13 with 4 minutes left to play. Florence kept its foot on the gas, however, and Silvis found a cutting Bradeen for the bucket. And following a scramble for the loose ball, Chad Johnson secures it and finds Isaac Palmer for the score. And after Palmer gets the foul call down low, Soldier Blauer acts out and gets a technical foul call as well. Palmer hit 1 out of 2 of his foul shots, and Jayleon Way hit both of the techs to make it a 10-point game with 2:41 left to play. After successfully running down the shot clock, it's Stephen McCauley with the no-look pass to Soldier Blauer for the layup. Chad Johnson quickly brings it up and outlets to Bronson Stringfellow, who lets it fly for 3. Florence broke the press, and Soldier Blauer returns the favor to Stephen McCauley, who lays it in for the easy bucket. But the Eagles fought until the final buzzer, as Wade Hull rebounds the missed 3 and puts it away, and Isaac Palmer finds Chad Johnson on the inbounds for the layup. But it wasn't enough, and Florence upsets Thatcher in the first round at the Eagles' Nest, 88-80. Reporting from Thatcher for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.